What is the greatest moment in Canadian history?
The greatest moment in Canadian history, I'd say, was when Wayne Gretzky beat the record from Maurice Richard of 50 goals in 50 matches. And he did, I think, 82 goals in 64 matches or something.
Well, Canada, and I would say Montreal, would be 1993 when the Canadiens last won their cup.
2010 Olympics, Sidney Crosby goal in the goal, no question.
You know, we've had a lot of proud moments. I think some of the recent things that have been taking place with finally recognizing all of the challenges and hardships related to the Indigenous communities, that's been a long time coming. And we're just starting to break through there. So I think that is the beginning of a crowning achievement to bring that forward and bring that into the spotlight and create greater opportunity for those people that have been left behind for the last couple centuries, quite frankly.
You know, there's probably a few on like, you know, the first apology from, like, I think it was Stephen Harper was the first Prime Minister to apologize on the Indigenous front. You know, not necessarily, I don't think he termed it reconciliation, but there was a big apology there for residential schools and stuff. You know, that's pretty big.
When we legalized marriages for whatever you want to be, it's okay. Because you know what? That opens a lot of doors just by making that one step into the future. Because it is okay.
I suppose one of the things was probably Newfoundland joining Canada. I know we've improved a lot from them because there were hard times, and I grew up in hard times, right? So there's a big improvement there.
I would say the current government, when they are doing this land agreement and giving back the land to Indigenous, this is something that is very great and it should have been done a long time ago.
I feel like an easy one, like that was pretty sweet when I was younger, was like when Sidney Crosby scored the game-winning goal at the Olympics in Vancouver. That was pretty sweet. It was pretty, I think we like all watched it in school and everything too, so it was, yeah.
Raptors winning and the championship, nothing ever supersedes that, ever.
1867, when Canada became Canada, is the greatest moment in Canadian history.
In September of 1972, when Paul Henderson scored the winning goal against the Russians, I was at work watching it on TV with a bunch of work colleagues, and we all went wild.
Maybe the invention of the telephone, that's pretty cool, I think, and we all use them every day, and it has enabled us to stay in touch with everyone.
For me, I think the most pertinent that I can think of now is Terry Fox and the Marathon of Hope. I ran a marathon a couple weeks ago, and before that, I didn't have any concept of just the magnitude of that kind of thing. And so now I saw this ad of Terry Fox, and it brought me to tears, honestly. And where before it didn't have that same impact. But I understand now every day he was doing that with half the amount of legs that I do. And to raise money and then in the end that he perished, I think it's a great sacrifice and an inspiration for all of us.
Winning World War II with the Allies in Europe, I would say, was probably one of our greatest moments, coming back as true heroes and for a good cause.
I'd probably say the 2010 Winter Olympics.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
That was so fun.
Right to hockey.
Yes, that was the most fun I'd ever had.